Gareth Edmund Malone OBE is an English choirmaster and broadcaster, self-described as an animateur, presenter and popularizer of choral singing. He is best known for his television appearances in programs such as The Choir, which focus on singing and introducing choral music to new participants. Malone was appointed Officer of the Order of the British Empire in the 2012 Birthday Honours for services to music. Biography. Gareth Malone was born into a family of Irish descent as the only child of James and Sian Malone, who had met at the local Gilbert and Sullivan Society. His father, James Malone, grew up in Parkhead in Scotland in an Irish family, and was a bank manager. His English mother, of Irish descent, Sian, worked in the civil service. Gareth was educated at Bournemouth School, and because of his passion for singing he was bullied mercilessly at school. He sang with the symphony chorus of the Bournemouth Symphony Orchestra, and he studied drama at the University of East Anglia, Norwich, where he was in the university choir and composed music for theatre productions. After graduating he gave private tuition and then applied for a postgraduate vocal studies course at the Royal Academy of Music. He passed with distinction in 2005. Until December 2009, Malone worked for the London Symphony Orchestra at LSO St Luke's, where he ran the youth choir and community choir. Whilst working at the LSO, Malone was awarded the position of Edward Heath Assistant Animateur in 2001. He entered television work when approached by 2020's, a production company which wanted to make a series about singing in schools. Without knowing who could front the program, they had researched the term community choirmasters and discovered Malone's name. The choir was the result and won 2 BAFTAs and a Broadcaster Award. On the 31st of December 2009, Malone conducted the first New Year's Eve Twitter community choir performance of Auld Lang Syne. He asked his followers on Twitter and friends on Facebook to join in with the event. A later project was The Night Crew, a youth opera based on a book written by Nicky Singer and performed at Glyndebourne. After choosing approximately 50 cast out of over 400 applicants between the ages of 14 to 20 through workshops and auditions and months of rehearsals, The Night Crew was performed at Glyndebourne between 3 and the 6th of March 2010. The project was filmed for a television series, Gareth Malone Goes to Glyndebourne, and aired on the BBC on the 1st of July 2010. In May 2010, Malone was awarded the Freedom of the City of London by Nick Anstey, Lord Mayor of the City of London, in recognition of his music education work in that city. In 2013, Malone recruited 16 singers aged from 18 to 27 for his Gareth Malone Voices choir. They recorded a CD album and gave concerts at 14 locations throughout Britain in 2014. Television work. Gareth Malone's television appearances began in 2007 with his reality television series The Choir, broadcast on BBC Two. The series focused on teaching choral singing to teenagers with no such experience, the first program being set in Northolt High School, a comprehensive school in the West London suburbs. Subsequent programs continued the theme by taking choral music to challenging situations. Boys Don't Sing featured pupils at Lancaster School, Leicester, an all-boys school where there was reluctance to sing. The third series, entitled Unsung Town, featured the formation of a community choir in South Oxford, a suburban town where singing was not a common activity. In 2010, Malone presented presented a children's program for CBBC, The Big Performance, in which 10 keen, but extremely shy, young singers took the opportunity to overcome the fears. They sang for a larger audience each week, taking it in turns to be the soloist, and in the final week they performed for BBC Proms in the Park. A second series was broadcast in 2011, with the final week taking the form of a performance of a choral arrangement of the song Keep Holding On for the BBC charity telethon Children in Need 2011. The 10 singers led a live choir in the studio along with children's choirs nationwide, linked by satellite. For the BBC Two programme The Choir, Military Wives, first broadcast in November 2011, Malone went to Chivenna Barracks in Devon, creating a choir from wives and partners of military personnel deployed to Afghanistan. The culmination of the programme was the opening performance for the Royal British Legion's Festival of Remembrance at the Royal Albert Hall on 12 November 2011. The 3-minute piece performed by the Military Wives Choir was the song Wherever You Are, a love poem compiled from letters written between the women and their absent husbands and partners and set to music by composer Paul Mealer. A successful campaign was launched to promote sales of the CD single, with the aim of it becoming the 2011 Christmas #1 in the UK singles chart, which was supported by BBC Radio 2 DJ Chris Evans. First-day sales, which included all pre-orders, indicated that they were outselling the closest rivals, Little Mix, by 100 singles to 1, causing Ladbrokes to close batting for the Christmas #1, and Simon Cowell to admit defeat in the race. The pre-order sales caused the single to become one of the top 20 best-selling music products of all time at Amazon Co. UK. In 2011, Malone's show Gareth Malone Goes to Glyndebourne won an International Emmy Award in the Best Arts Programme category. On the 16th of November 2014, it was announced that Malone and a group of celebrities he had mentored had reached the UK #1 with their Children in Need charity single Wake Me Up, a cover of the song originally recorded by Swedish dance act Avicii. On the 10th of September 2015, Malone appeared on the BBC One programme Who Do You Think You Are? Television filmography. Malone's television appearances include to date. Bibliography. Gareth Malone has written 2 books on the subject of choral singing. His most recent title, Choir, Gareth Malone, is an account of the production of his television series The Choir. Malone, Gareth. Music for the People, A Journey Through the Pleasures and Pitfalls of Classical Music. Collins. ISBN 0073833053. Malone, Gareth. Choir, Gareth Malone. HarperCollins. ISBN 9780074880001. Personal life. Malone is married to Becky, an English teacher. They live in North London with their daughter, Esther, who was born in 2010, and the son, Gilbert, who was born in 2013.